Mouse right, Ariaton Wen. Transfiguration. Our Revelio will clearly highlight nearby enemies, interactive elements, and containers, even through walls. It will also hint at the location of nearby Revelio pages. Quests. All. Professor, mum's the word. Natty believes that her mother, Professor Garlic's assignment too. Professor Garlic wants me to field test Chinese chomping cabbages, a mandrake, and a venomous tentacula all at once.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember Armid mentioning something.
Quests. Owl Post. Gear. Inventory. Dark Art, Challenges. Exploration. Quests. It's all gobbledy, in the shadow of mouse right button, level. Map. Fluflame's location, secret rooms. North Hogwarts, South Hogwarts region, Hogsmeade, Merlin Trial, Breaking Camp. Caps Lock Target. Q will protect you from incoming block. Track undiscovered Fluflames to unlock permanent fast travel locations and shorten the time it takes to reach new activities and locations.
What are you up to now?
It's like...
Groundrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that had struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Perhaps we can avoid detection. We deal blows. Perhaps we can avoid detection.
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Here. There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Dead asleep on my feet, I couldn't.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
I was only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's. What there? We're just here.
Take us, stupid one.
could do this. You're making this too easy. Was that it? Almost. Descendo. We must remain
Back to the base. Won't get away with that. Back to the base.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
4 spells can be assigned to your spell set. 3 additional spells.
For better or for worse, we're in.
I will make you pay.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
There you are.
I won't rest until dead. Little man tricks, won't you grab me?
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Confringo!
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Escape. Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in dark areas or solve puzzles that require extra light. Wingardium Leviosa.
Confringo! Incendio! Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Escape. Lumos. Escape.
Wingardium Leviosa!
That bridge in better days.
Confringo! Revelio! Deposit! Accio! Bombarda! Accio! Deposit! Accio! Revelio!
Perhaps we can mend the bridge to get across the chasm.
Escape. Lumos.
Incendio. Reparo.
Visit the Collections menu to learn about enemy abilities and weaknesses.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Reparo. Incendio. Confringo.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Heckert would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's royalists all but declared war.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Escape. Back. Disillusionment. Escape. Lumos.
Incendio!
Been on patrol so long, I'm hearing things.
Oh, this day's gone on too long. You'll regret coming down.
Red Rock Club!
Get it! Smoothly!
Escape. Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in dark.
Bombarda!
Get away!
Sendo! Sendo! Bombarda! Arresto momentum. We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Crucio! Sendo! Bombarda! Sendo! Bombarda! Bombarda! Arresto momentum.
You don't see it with the teeth, do you?
Sendo! Bombarda! Finger! 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 Finger!
You are terribly out there. See that?
Finger! Places! Fringo! Fringo! Finger! Accio! Accio! Spalion!
I'm just a minute. Put me on the ground,
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know. A rune symbol above the cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look
Escape. Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in dark areas or solve puzzles that require extra light.
Revelio. Incendio.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Escape. Back. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda. Bombarda.
Escape. Lumos. Utility.
Confringo.
Try casting at them more quickly. Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
The world floated back to...
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Revelio. If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is
Escape.
odd.
Lumos.
But I'm fascinated by it. Now,
Revelio.
the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Escape. Back. Lumos.
Confringo. Incendio. Lumos.
The appearance. A white outline indicates your active target. Aim mode mouse right button reveals additional secondary targets, and a reticle for greater targeting precision.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A goblin named Lajok.
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
That was cruel.
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Map. Flu Flames Lope Quests. All. Stop Ranrock and Rookwood. Speak to Amit about Professor Garlick's assignment, In the Shadow of Time. In the Shadow of Time. I received an owl from Sebastian. Mouse right button. Level. Map. Flu Flames, the South Wing. The Grand Staircase. World Map, Exit. Secret Rooms. World Map. Hogsmeade, South Hogwarts Valley. Quests. Level 40. Map. Flu Flames locations. Hogwarts. Collection chests. 7 out of 35. Field guide pages. 54 out of 150. Demiguise statues. 0 out of 10. Astronomy tables. 0 out of 1. Mouse wheel scroll down, mouse wheel scroll up. Zoom. ZX. Change map. F. Wait. Mouse left button. Rotate. Escape. Back. Quests. Owl post. Settings. Gear. Inventory. Talents. Core. Spells. Desk Endo Mastery. Transformation Mastery. Enemies struck with the transformation spell transform into explosive objects. Core. Level 40. Escape. Back. Map. Flu Flames, the South Wing. World Map. South Hogwarts Region, the Highland, Hogwarts, Irondale, the Highlands, Feldcroft Catacomb. Remember to spend. Hold tab to inspect crafting requirements. Q will protect you from incoming blockable attacks, and holding Q will follow up with a stupefy counter-attack that temporarily stuns certain opponents and breaks shield charms.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Let's explore the catacomb.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Let's explore the catacomb. Was there anything else? Let's explore
I'm ready
the
to
catacomb.
explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Student report.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about.
4 Special rewards will unlock as you progress field guide challenges.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason.
Incendio.
I'd say opening them all is justified.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Incendio. Confringo.
Another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Sendo. Bombarda. Sendo. Depulso.
Escape.
Confringo. Depulso.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Revelio. Confringo! There's something here by the altar.
I foolishly mentioned.
What did you find?
Also, we're in a tomb. I assume your sounds come with the poetry.
Escape. Back. Reparo.
Confringo. Reparo. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
I'll get started. Where do you think these...
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
I'll get started.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone. Revelio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Reparo.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way
Revelio.
through.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. I need to find a safe way across. Wingardium Leviosa.
Escape. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda. Heal. Repulsor. Descendo. Bombarda. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Revelio. Repulsor. Sender. Bombarda. Repulsor. Accio. Revelio.
Escape. Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in dark areas or
Sender. Bombarda.
escape. Back.
Sender.
Escape. Disillusionment. Desk endo. Altering spell.
Revelio. Repulsor. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Bombarda. Sender. Repulsor. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda. Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda. Sender. Repulsor. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio. Here. Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda!
Escape.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda. Sendo. Repulsor. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Bombarda. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Repulsor. Sendo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
That's a close approach, that's it.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. 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 Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio! Repulsor! Incendio! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Wingardium Levioso! Repulsor! Defender! Repulsor! Confringo! Bombarda! Wingardium Leviosa! Bombarda! Revelio! Bombarda! Repulsor! Accio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Revelio! Ha! Ha!
Before we trudge on further, I've just realised something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
I'd prefer not to learn the Imperious Curse. Yes, I'd like to learn the I'd prefer not to learn the Imperious Curse.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Escape. Back. Mouse left button. Drag to slot spell. Imperio. Unforgivable Curse. Temporarily forces enemies to fight as if they were your companion. While under your control, they take reduced damage. Protego. Essential. Protects against a variety of attacks, including spell casts, weapon strikes, and Expelliarmus. Miss. Damage. Bombarda. Damage. Bombarda. Descendo. Bombarda. Damage. Deals heavy damage on impact, accompanied by an explosion that can destroy heavy obstacles and hit surrounding enemies. Escape. Lumos.
Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! Finger! Glacier! Depulso!
Another barricade. Considering
Revelio.
how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try. This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing
Pulso! Accio! Revelio. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. Accio!
That worked. Keep going.
Revelio. 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 Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones.
Revelio.
Nicely done.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Finger. Right, Bombarda. Curio. Curio. Bombarda. Sender.
You make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Descender. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Incendio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place. Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Depulso. Accio.
The relic contains a button. Escape.
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
Incendio! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! The note and rendition of the relic, it matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
We should leave the relic alone. We should leave the relic alone. We need that relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Very well. Let's talk with Sebastian. I cannot side with you.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperio?
Never mind.
Now that you say it out loud, it sounds absurd. But I have another idea. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian! We're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we were to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Remember to... A white outline indicates your active target. Aim mode mouse right button reveals additional secondary targets, and a reticle for greater targeting precision.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't go. All this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. They're under attack!
Let's hurry.
You almost had a lucky shot! Don't have time for this! I won't hit it! Nice! Stay back! Keep out of the way!
There's nowhere to go.
We have to fight now!
Descender! Descender!
Let me also!
Uncle!
Got it!
Revelio! Descender!
Confringo!
Descender!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did the right thing. It may have been the wrong choice. You did the right thing.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow?
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian saved his sister. Sebastian went too far. Sebastian saved his...
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Map. The Highlands, quests. All. Mum's the word. A dragon debrief. Mum's the word. Professor, it's all gobbledygook. Lajok has asked me to meet him, mum's the word. Follow the butterfly, a demanding, interior decorate, the plight of the, carted away. Mum's the word. Professor Garlick's assignment 2. Level 40. Map. The Highlands, quests. Settings. Gear. Level. Faceware. Brown Eye of Newt, Sanguine Mask, Ceramic, Curious Silver Spectacles. Purple Dragon-Eyed Spectacles, Quidditch Gold Dragon-Eyed Spectacles. Legendary. Silver 4, Asylum Mask. Purple Dragon-Eyed Spectacles. Extraordinary. Required level 40. Purple Dragon-Eyed Spectacles. Curious Silver Purple Dragon-Eyed Spectacles. Orange Eye of Newt Goggles. Gold Dragon-Eyed Solar Protect Ceramic Mask, Gold Brown Eye of Newt Equipped Item. Asylum Mask, Handwear. Outfit, Elegant Blazer, Tartan Blazer School Uniform, Rustic Garb, Gothic Attire. Decorous Gothic Attire. Legendary. Required level, Kilted Garb. Extraordinary. Equipped Item. Gothic Attire. Legendary. Decorous Blaze, Unidentified Outfit, Cobalt Diamond Debonair Ensemble, Cobalt Debonair Ensemble. Legendary. Equipped Item. Cobalt Debonair Ensemble. Legendary. Diamond Cat, Equipped Item. Unidentified, Diamond Jumper School, Tartan Cat, Equipped Item. Rose Riding Attire. Legendary. Required level. Kilted Garb, Gothic Attire, Worn Quidditch, Equipped Item. Gothic Attire. Legendary. Required level. Suave Mauve Hat. Secrets, Straw Sun Hat, Suave Mauve Hat, Light Herbalogist, Equipped Item, Renaissance Cap. Legendary, Dark Sun Hat. Legendary, Patchwork Sorcerer, Secret Solver's Tailor Hat. Legendary. Renaissance Cap. Secret Solver's Tailor Hat. Fur-lined Cap. Renaissance Cap, Secret Solver's Tailor Hat, Renaissance Cap. High Society Dark Sun Hat. Legendary. Light Herbalogist, Dark Sun Hat. Legendary. Required level 40. Equipped Item. Dark Sun Hat. Legendary. Opulent Spider, Whimsical Nightcap, Renaissance Cap. Light Herbal, Unidentified Head Item. Renaissance, Equipped Item. Equipped Item. Opulent Spider's Web Hat. Legendary. Handwear. Headwear. Handwear. Equipped Item. Ornate Black and Brown Glove, Level. Talents. Map. The Highlands. Map. The Highlands, Feldcroft. Map. The Highlands, the Highlands. Hogwarts, exit, in the shadow of Hogwarts. Our Revelio will track undiscovered flames to unlock. A white outline indicates your active target. Aim mode mouse right button reveals additional secondary targets, and a reticle for greater targeting precision.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Why, when I get to the front, do I get some snivelling wizard telling me you frittered away half our fortune on the sweets trolley? Are you well, no more! I am coming to on!
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
Very well. What crest are you?
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
Very well. Let me know.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Map. Flue Flames, Secret Rooms. Hogsmeade. Collection Chests. Mouse right button. West Hogsmeade. Hold tab to inspect crafting requirements. A white outline indicates your active target. Aim mode mouse right button reveals additional secondary targets, and a reticle for greater targeting precision.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Don't you fret, Biscuit.
Hope you're not here for a knotgrass sprig.
Venomous,
Because I'm not entirely sure I have them in
Dogweed and
stock.
Death, Fertilizer.
Oh, I'm always
Mandrake.
thrilled when a young one makes a wise
Venomous
purchase.
Chinese
I can
chomping
tell you'll go
cabbage.
far.
Mandrake. Venomous Tentacula. Venomous Tentacula. Tenacious Tentacula that when deployed shoots.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Map. Hogsmeade. Collection chat quests. Professor Garlick's assignment 2. Professor Garlick wants me to field test Chinese chomping cabbages, a mandrake, and a venomous tentacula all at once. She also wants me to grow and harvest a fluxweed plant. Should I need any seeds or plants, I could visit the magic neep or dogweed and deathcap. My field guide will not guide me through this assignment, but my map could still level 40. Four. 5. Level 40. Five. 4.
Revelio.
Two.
Incendio!
Nobody will miss.
Select flying.
Measly little student. Something. Found ya! Protect!
2. 4. Chinese chomping cab 4.
My nerves. So very.
2.
Would you be
12.
for anyhow? Slip down. Expulsor!
Levioso! These rocks have seen better days.
Map. The Highlands. Two. Map. South Hog. Map. South Hogwarts, North Hogwarts. Map. The Highlands. Flu Flames locations. Mums the Work, the Library, the Great Hall, Secret Rooms. Hogwarts. Secret Room, the South Wing. Hospital Wing. The Hospital, Faculty Tower. Spell Combination Practice 2. The Crossed Wands Club meets regularly in the Clock Tower. Gryffindor Common Room. The South Wing. The Library, Hogwarts. Library. The Library of Hogwarts Castle. Mum's the word. Natty believes that her mother, Professor Deppelso Puzzle Room 1. A secret Deppelso training room in Hogwarts. Collection chests. The Athenaeum. A mysterious room beneath the restricted section. Greenhouses. Divination classroom. Professor Ona's divination classroom. Greenhouses. The Hogwarts greenhouse, a white outline. The appearance of any gear can be altered. Keeping 1 force, 1 control, and 1 damage spell in your spell set will prepare you for most combat scenarios.
What are you up to now?
Map. Flu Flames exit.
There you are! Do you have any news of Marmaduke's crest?
Map. Flu Flames locations. Map. Secret rooms.
I need someone to lend me
Map. Flu Flames locations.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Talents. Core. Level. Map. Flu Flames location. Map. The Grand Quests, Professor Garlick's assigned, mouse right button. Level.
Perhaps a hybrid. I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
Escape. Back. Flipendo. Force. Flips objects and enemies upwards and backwards. With its short cooldown, It is excellent for setting up and extending juggles. Its ability to flip objects instantly is useful for solving puzzles and exploiting certain enemies' weaknesses. Imperio. Unforgivable curse.
Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice...
Map. Flue Flames, the Great Hall. Secret Room, the Library Annex, Hogwarts. Central Hall. The Athenaeum. Depulso Puzzle Room, Divination Classroom, the Library, Secret Rooms. Hogwarts. Interior Decorating. Professor Weasley would like to meet with me in the Room of Requirement. Rewards. Room of Requirement. Between quests, remember the tools that exist to help you navigate objectives. The Knockback Jinx, Flipendo, like Oxio, is a force spell,
I'm ready
capable
for the
of
next
dispelling
lesson,
Violet
Professor.
Shield
Very
charms
well.
by flipping
First,
targets
you'll need to
upside
gather
down.
some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Potion Station. Wiggeneld, Thunderbrew. Creates a Potions, Idurus Potion. Thunderbrew. Enchanted Loom. Potion Station, Wiggeneld Potion, Wiggeneld Potion. Wiggeneld Potion. Empty. Idurus Potion, Idurus Potion. Maxima Potion, empty. Escape. Back. Maxima Potion. Thunderbrew. Creates a storm around the drinker which will stun and damage nearby enemies. Brewing time. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Yield. 1 bottle. Leech juice. Escape. Crucio. Altering spell, conjuring spell. Transfiguration. Conjures items into existence when cast within the Room of Requirement. Conjuration. Decorations. Eclectic Standing, Hufflepuff Standing Banner. Hufflepuff Standing Banner. Gryffindor Stand, Conjuration Budget. Resources required. Moonstone. Resources required. Moonstone. Resources required. Moonstone. 80 out of 6. Backspace. Undo. Mouse wheel scroll down, mouse wheel scroll up. Rotate off, conjuration. Rugs. Furniture. Room of wall hangings. 2 rules, Quidditch board. Winged mirror. A rectangular mirror with wings and a conjuration budget. The conjuration budget indicates the total number of items that can be conjured. Long mirror. Winged mirror. Object not inside playable space. Object must be placed against a flat surface. Resources required. Moonstone. 78 out of 2. Backspace. Resources required. Moonstone. Resources required. Moonstone. Resources required.
Good work.
Resources required.
Shall we move on?
Long mirror.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just
Escape. Back. Mouse left. The
Any
altering
conjured
spell can
item
be used
and
to
perform
alter the
the
physical
altering
form and
spell
features of
to
items
customize
within the
it.
room of requirement. Escape. Back. Altering Enchanted Loom. An enchanted loom with the ability to enhance clothing. Black. Enchanted Loom. An enchanted loom with the ability to enhance clothing with magical properties. Black. Pink. Default. Blue. White. Black. Green. Yellow. Default. Black. Potion Station. Scientific Central Floor. Scientific Central Floor. Unavailable. Scientific. Enchanted Loom. An enchanted loom. Scientific Central Floor. Scientific Central Floor. Small Botanical Potions Station. Small Eclectic Potions Station. Small Gothic Potion. Scientific Potting Table with a small pot. Eclectic Potting Table. Gothic Potting Table. Hippogriff Statue. A statue of a proud hippogriff. Small Gothic Potions Station. A small Gothic Potions Station with one burner for brewing potions. Small Scientific Potions Station. Small Botanical Potions. Small Scientific Potion. Desk of Description. Scientific Entrance Corridor. Scientific Walls. Potion Station. Empty. Escape. Enchanted Loom. Renaissance Cap. Dark Sun Hat. Lace Sorcerer. Equipped item. Gold Trimmed Debonair. Cobalt Debonair Ensemble. Cobalt Debonair Ensemble. Nocturne Teal Ensemble. Diamond Casual School. Nocturne Teal Ensemble. Embossed. Elegant Runic Cape. Velvet School Robe. Velvet School Robe. Elegant Tartan Blazer. Fairy Green Sorcerer Hat. Decorous Casual School. High Society.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I'll find Tobbs. If it helps me, I
understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Enchanted Loom. Gryffindor Standing Banner. Make the room of Ravenclaw stand, Slytherin, Gryffindor standing, Hufflepuff stand, Slytherin standing, Gryffindor standing banner. Track undiscovered flames to unlock permanent fast travel locations and shorten the time it takes to reach new activities and locations. Map. Hogwarts. The Library Annex. The Bell Tower Wing. World Map. South Hogwarts, Forbidden Forest, Hogsmeade Valley. Hogwarts Map. The Bell Tower, the Library Annex, Hogwarts. Mum's the Word. Divination, the Athenaeum. Secret Rooms, Hogwarts. Spell Combination Practice 2. J. Remember to Field Guide challenges are the only way. Look for flames on the path to your objective. Consider fast travel if they are unlocked, or use it as an opportunity to pick up a fast travel point for later.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Yes.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Escape. Lumos. Utility. Flipendo. Crucio.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done. You'll get it.
Accio. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
That's it. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Map. Flu Flames locations. Owl Post. Settings, Gear. Outfit. Outfit. Cobalt Debonair Ensemble. Cobalt Debonair Ensemble. Gothic attire. Diamond Casual. Cobalt Debonair Ensemble. Elegant shirt and tie uniform. Legendary. Level. The Bell Tower Wing. Collection chests. 0 out of 6. Field guide pages, Lumos. Map. Mum's the word. Mum's the word. Natty believes that her mother, the astronomy Hogwarts. Hall of Hero Diana. Secret training room built by Hero Diana Byrne, the greatest Depulso master of the Bell Tower Wing, West Tower. Summoner's Court, Match 2. Depulso Puzzle Room 2. A secret Depulso training room in Hogwarts. Flying Club, the Great Hall. Quad Court, One-Eyed Witch Passage. The Grand Stair. Map. The Bell Tower, it's all gobbledygook, Hogsmeade, Hogsmeade. Collection chests. World map. South Hogwarts, North Forbidden Forest, Hogsmeade, South Hogwarts Valley, South Hogwarts, the Highlands, Hogsmeade Valley. Breaking Camp. Map. Flu Flames locate the South Wing. Secret rooms. World map. South Hogwarts requests. It's all gobbledygook, mouse right button. Level 40. Escape. Back. Map. Flu Flames location. Quests. Mouse right button. Level.
Incendio!
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
That's incredible. How did you become an animagus?
Are you born an animagus?
Animagi are not born. Then placing the leaf in a crystal. And that is just the beginning.
That's incredible.
Can you choose what form you're...
Oh no. A person's animagi. My mother is convinced that my form is... I believe it is because I can set...
That's incredible.
How does it feel to
Well, the first time it can be a bit but it gets easier. And I love being able to view the...
That's incredible.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability.
It is. I love transforming. She says that... she claims, but she has used her sight to control...
Perhaps your mother is right.
She's concerned for your safety.
That may be safe. You could have fled the moment you discovered that. I choose to act as you have. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Map. Flu Flames locate Hogsmeade map. J.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented Accio! Defender!
Someone's practicing the group.
Can't wait to watch you try.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Let's head to the mine.
You said you know gobbledygook.
I've been reading it for as long as... Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured.
Let's head to the mine.
Have you ever spoken directly to a...
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward. Cannot wait to confirm.
Let's head to the mine, then.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio. Thank you for being willing to help.
You are very welcome.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we?
Of course. I just want to...
Thank you. Lodgok.
Astronomy telescope. Map. Flu Flames locations, the South Wing. Map. Flu Flames location, world map. South Hog, Poitsir, East South. Remember to track undiscovered Flu Flames to unlock look for Flu Flames on the path to your objective. Consider fast travel if they are unlocked, or use it as an opportunity to pick up a fast travel point for later.
I should investigate.
Escape. Lumos. Utility. Allows you to see in dark areas or solve puzzles that require extra light. Escape. Back. Disillusionment. Utility. Disillusionment. Escape. Escape.
We'll reclaim what is right.
Talents. Core. Level. 40. Map. Coastal the Highlands. It's all gobbledygook, the mind's eye. Between quests. Remember the tab tool wheel in difficult. Q will protect you from incoming blockable attacks, and holding Q will follow up with a stupefy counter-attack that temporarily stuns certain opponents and breaks shield charms.
How nice to see you, my young friend. Revelio. Accio. Pulsar. Descendo. Flipendo. Revelio.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
But you had no choice.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
We're ready. Can you tell me more about the door?
What else should we know about the...
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
We're ready.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
Confringo!
Yes, of course.
Field guide. Our Revelio will clearly highlight nearby enemies, interactive elements.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even
Escape.
grander than
Lumos. Imperio.
expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so
Incendio.
simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Leviosa! Incendio!
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Revelio!
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these. Revelio.
Unforgivable!
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. a door. We're being watched by a door. We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye. I should use the solution, but that eye won't see a thing. Revelio.
Escape. Avada Kedavra. Disillusionment.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Incendio. Let's take a look around, Army. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
Escape.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lockbox empty-headed.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
I'll be quiet.
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it.
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
Who's out there?
Why am I always on patrol? I'm wasting my skill.
Myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. That's how my operation worked out one day. Hello?
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio.
wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
Could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Revelio.
Wizard kind will submit.
Over here! You think you're clever? One less shoot. How nice. Let's get this over with.
Should be the last of them I'll meet. Revelio.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we? This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lord Gok what we found. There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Field Guide. Remember to spend your talent points. Talents can significantly improve the power of your favorite spells and abilities, allowing you to swing the tide of combat greatly in your favor.
Can we please talk about what just...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
Map. The Highland quests. A dragon debrief. Mouse right button, level. Map. The Highlands. Hogwarts Valley, the Highlands. Enemy level. The Highlands, Hogsmeade Valley. Hogsmeade. Collection chests. Venomous Revenge. A man is standing behind the 3 broomsticks. Our Revelio will. Field guide challenges are the only way to. Brooms are most effective near the ground, but Hogsmeade's broom vendor believes he might have a way around this limitation.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Glad you came.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Over here. Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I spoke with him.
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend, Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could...
I could try and stop by. Why does Mrs. Sprottle have a Wiggenweld supply?
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep...
Dot's a skilled potion. An ordinary precaution.
I could try and stop...
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your...
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she... Can't imagine what's in there. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you...
I could try and stop...
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
Aidan was bringing the box of letters. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do...
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblins. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
We should check on her.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I want... It seems I may have caused you more...
It's to do with Ranrock.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a port key that led us...
Goodness. Well, that certainly helped. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Miss Willardsey, could you remind me?
Of course, a swarm of beautiful butterflies. I wondered if you might possibly follow them.
Map. Hogsmeade. Collection chests. Hogwarts map, world map. Pit upon Fort, Hogsmeade. The Highlands. Upper Hogsfield. Upper Hogsfield, Upper Hogsfield, Upper Hogsfield, Breaking Camp. The local vendor in East North Ford Bog, Caps Lock. Special rewards will unlock as you progress. Many quests have spell or level requirements. Visit your quest log to review quest requirements and track professor assignments to learn required spells.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Map. North Ford Bog, quests. Follow the a demanding the plight of the house elf. Follow the butterflies. The headmistress speaks. A friend in the man behind the moon level.
Nice to see. She thought you might need.
And she's correct.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, thank. If you wouldn't mind
Believe it or not, I believe it.
Believe it or not.
Oh, that.
Serona also meant.
Indeed, he was. He was hoping to go. Aidan took ill when he was. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Caps lock. Hold tab to inspect crafting requirements for plants and
Still
potions.
need to visit the cave to find Serona's box of letters. Perhaps better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. That's all the Horcrux for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Escape. Back. Imperial.
Drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town
Dear
circle in
Sirona.
Hogsmeade.
My dear Sirona.
This must be Sirona's box of letters.
Dear Mrs. Spraddle. Dear Sirona.
I should
Dear
take
Sirona.
this. I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back.
Remember to... Field guide challenges are the only way to earn experience points and levels. New challenges will be discovered as you advance quests and explore the world.
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
Two.